You worried about your legacy too much. What am I gonna leave behind? How am I gonna be remembered? Fuck all that, man. Like, you got today.
Music, the quality is now, I'm with you, the quality is, niggas don't even give a fuck. But that's because they made it that way.
There's so many, how the hell are you gonna stand out?
We call the consumers, you know, we've been told to call the consumers dumb.
Not only is it so many, it's all of y'all sounding the same.
They're not, they know when it's real.
It's always gonna be something new. When a person decides to be themselves, they offer something no one else can be.
I'm high as a kite, my head in the clouds, heart on my sleeve, but I'm careful who I wear it around. Constant conflicts wearing it out, conversations on the internet. You log on and it's tearing you down. Now I'm a casualty of karma, in comic relief. I can't complain, at least my conscience is clean. I'm losing track of time and losing time in my sleep. I wake up to daydreams and they're constantly bleak. Calls me, something in me dies when we speak. I'm conscious of the tone of a voice. Lies, I get stuck in my teeth, thinking some days I don't wanna be me.
Everything is about if you're comfortable with self.
But baby, this is not a sad song. It's the first of many rap songs. This I just did this for my dad's song. This is so much of my pain and trauma put into a persona. So if you love me now, I hope you love me through my last song.
It'll be hard not to keep being creative if you're a creative person.
Anyone that's creative understands that there's no amount of money that can be given to them to make them not want to or have to create.
How do you host a conversation about common beliefs on the internet where comments are cheap? The world is more toxic than you'll ever believe, and those who eavesdrop got lost in the depths of the most gossipy sea. So I just hang back, there isn't much to say, man. A generation occupied by rumor mills and spray tans. I mean, why would I ruffle feathers on Twitter when poorly selected letters can get you capped like hangman? High as they come, my head in the clouds. Insecurity, self-doubt in the midst of a crowd. I used to be lonely on my own, and now I'm lonely with my friends around, wondering who gon' paint my town once I get out of town. The more convinced, then the greater seduced. You pick sides, then the sides pick the truth. Conforming may really be key, but some days I don't think I'd wanna be you. Baby, this is not a sad song.
I don't think in the black and white lines that I've been programmed to think in.
Baby, this is not a sad song.
If your heart is in it and you just keep persevering, you're gonna break through it.
This I just did this for my dad's song. This the first of many rap songs. This is so much of my pain and trauma put into a persona. So if you love me now, I hope you... No, I see crying on the internet, dying on the internet, and in between it, silence on the internet. I'm wondering if I interject, will my intelligence or my ignorance be the eye that they define my image with? But fuck it, I'm so deep in my bag that whether they love me or they hate me, all I know is that there's peace to be had. I got greed you can't feed with a laugh, so forgive me if I change. I ain't do this shit to stay where I'm at. So I'ma rap for the homies in the home that I grew up with. Rap for the homies still holding me back. I'ma rap like I can't lose if I keep rapping. Rap like this my last flow on a track, because yeah, I got some real sad stories I had to battle through. And if you do too, I hope you battle on. But I'ma make a new soundtrack for my life, and when I do, I promise you this, that bitch doesn't come with sad songs. I'll have way too much to know nothing about a sad song.
Do it the way The Weeknd did it. Do it the way Party Next Door did it. Do it the way I did it, Do it from where you're at.
The more convinced, then the greater seduced. You pick sides and the sides pick the truth.
Millions of dollars was on my mind at that time. I was dead broke. There was no time to relax, go hang out, party. No.
Now I see crying on the internet.
Putting these records out is a gift for me, because I'm not only a voice for myself, but I'm a voice for people who can't express themselves like that.
My intelligence or ignorance, either either they define my image.
How can I worry about any of these people and what they think?
This is completely unreviewable trash.
I like it, and all of y'all in music is pussy.
Facts.
I have a story I wrote for the children. It's a scary story, because not only is it true, but it's about you. There's 10 chapters in the story. And the only spoiler I'm gonna give you is this. The hero dies at the beginning of chapter 10, right before the ending. Most of you won't make it to the ending, literally, figuratively. But enough about the ending. Let me start at the beginning. My last lover left me and she had me singing sad songs, so I had to find another lover I could rag on. Mary J and Molly while I blab on. But your ego's gonna be bruised till it's money you get hands on. Her major doesn't pay, but her pops is paying major money. She don't sweat it cause he made her money. Truthfully, I'm trying not to judge, but empathy's expensive when you haven't been saving money. She asked me what I do for a living and whether I make a killing. That's the cost to keep your lady money. Welcome to the digital age, where everyone's offended by anybody making money. She don't love you, she just loves your facade. And you can't love yourself because you wish you were God. So when she tells you who you are, you can't believe she said it, but you don't text back cause that's the best way to send a message.
Why won't you pick up the fucking phone?
Now look at Mr. Insecure, mad at the world cause nobody's ever heard of you. You isolate yourself, comfort comes calling, but you swear that you got work to do. And now you got the bass jumping, now the bass jumping with some Vince Carter vertical. People in your past wanna keep you in your past, and you can't have that because the pain's too personal. You're not special, you're just another mortal trying to make it out the matrix, hoping that you make it. Hope does nothing for your credit. Credit makes money. Hope will make a motherfucker famous. I hope you know enough to take the money over fame. The latter really comes with diabolical arrangements. Sell the kids dreams or you can sell the kids drugs, but you gotta sell something cause the world isn't changing. Oh please, don't act so surprised. An opportunist wouldn't have tears in his eyes. If propaganda and authenticity sell, fuck it, let's play two truths and a lie. I like collegiate women cause I grew up around social segregations. Like black women because I don't know who my race is. And I like women cause, hold up, let me not make political statements. Are you amused? Is a pain in my heart with a couple million views? Mama says, son, you got a real bright future. Don't throw that shit away, telling the truth. Truth is, I probably shouldn't say nothing. Truth is, I'm probably gonna say something. Truth is, I don't even know what to say, but I won't pipe down cause my ego is bugging. Cause my last lover left me and she had me singing sad songs, so I had to find another lover I could rag on. Mary J and Molly while I blab on. Now it's back to the sad songs. Can I talk my shit again, even if I don't hit again? Better yet, can I hit again?
I think about you every day and very often. Oh, so rarely is it good times, and that makes me sad. Because we had so many good times. You and I, we had so many good times. I think about you every day and very often. Oh, so rarely is it good times, and that makes me sad. I miss you so much it hurts. I miss you so much it's work. I miss you twice on Tuesdays, the 15th and the 1st. I miss you so much that I'm losing my mind. And I don't know if this is the best way to tell you, but I tried to pen a letter that I just couldn't put into words. And if you wanna hear it, it's at the end of this verse. I think about you every day and very often. Oh, so rarely is it good times, and that makes me sad. Cause we had so many good times. You and I, we had so many good times. I think about you every day and very often. Oh, so rarely is it good times, and that makes me, oh, so sad. I thought about you today. It was the simplest thought. I thought you have the sweetest laugh of any laugh that I've ever forgotten. I heard a rumor today. I heard the grass doesn't get that much greener at the top of the hill, but the view from the sky is a much richer blue at the bottom. And I was with you at the bottom, way before I even knew it was bottom. And now I just get further from a good thing gone, and closer to a problem that I just can't solve. I feel panic, frantic, trying to build a future with a foot in the past, paralyzed by indecision in the thick of it all. I'm leaning on some women that I know I don't want. I'm dialing a number that I know you don't have. Oh shorty, don't you know better than to pass on a man that embodies the way love gets portrayed in the movies? Don't you know my lyrics are as real as my feelings? Don't you know how villains get made in the movies? Oh shorty, where are you? What happened? How is it that you've made so much room out the space in my head? I think about you every day and very often. Oh, so rarely is it good times, and that makes me sad. 'Cause we had so many good times. You and I, we had so many good times. I think about you every day and very often. Oh, so rarely is it good times, and that makes me oh, so sad. I heard a rumor today. I heard the grass doesn't get that much greener at the top of the hill.
Yo, where'd you hear that?
On my way to the top of the hill.
Now over to some local crime. Police say crime is on the rise, and it's all happening at an unusual place. How long has this area been a problem?
Louis. Call me up when blockchain has the whole game automated. Cause if I don't make it, I oughta make it. I know I'm starting from a very humble place, but don't you dare place my name with other rappers doing product placement. We're not adjacent. I'm so ahead of my time. I went back in time just to tell y'all how politics works back in 2024. Cause pretty soon I'm gonna be a big deal. Everybody wants to come together, but they're stuck on their devices. Everyone's divisive. Nobody knows anything and everybody likes it. They're always in a crisis, talking about a crisis. Except the one that isn't on the teleprompter. It's all a bit of bias. It's all selected silence. They put sugar on their sentiment. Sentiment and science said shoulda, woulda, coulda. Now we're searching for the truth while the politicians hide it. The truth is dead. And now pawns push perspective, playing Russian roulette. Pick the wrong opinion and it's off with your head. They'll leave you 6 feet dead in a thread. So don't ask me who the hell I'm voting for president. Pharmaceutical companies pick your president. I just think this shit is pretty evident. I just think this whole damn plot is so repetitive. So I'm not even wasting no damn fake shots at these mascots. I'm going straight to the top. Mr. FBI Director, Mr. FBI Director, please tell me what's in the laptop.
Come on, man. Sir, I need to know what you have. Jay-Z doesn't flip paintings like that.
Oh, God bless America. They want the answers and they don't know what questions to ask. Now there's something in the water. No, I'm being serious. I really think there's something in the water. Someone call Obama. Someone called a big bad wolf at the bank that don't ever seem to help when they oughta.
Someone call a doctor.
Tell him I got Slim Shady flows and he knows how it goes in my position. If I get shot, it won't be beef or police. It'll be hip-hop making money off prisons. How's everybody doing tonight? Are we having a good time tonight? Whoa.
Give me that, give me
No.
that. I said, give me that.
Yeah, me neither. Alright. Let's calm down. Let's get this shit over with.
I said, give me that, give me
Check.
that.
I don't want your love because you give that shit to everyone. Last thing I wanna be is anyone. I don't want your love because you only gonna love me when I'm poor. And if I blow up, you ain't gonna love me anymore. I don't want your love cause you don't even know how to love. Instagram, the only way that you gon' show any love. You don't think, so the media's been selling you love. I heard you love whoever the TV gon' tell you to love. You couldn't love me, nah. I'm not too nice, guys. I don't give out medals for second places and nice tries. I don't give a damn about your thumbs up or high fives. I am an absurdist who's been searching for a like mine. Well, here's a message that none of y'all will love. And if this kills my record deal, just know I didn't give a fuck. I don't want your love cause you hypocrites. I bet the day I die you probably indifferent. I bet the day I die you gon' say that you know me. I bet the day I die you gon' say we was homies. I bet if everyone was posting up pictures of my ass writing R.I.P. in caps, you the first to use that motherfucking goat emoji. Well, here's a message that none of y'all will love. And if this makes you insecure, just know I didn't give a fuck. I don't want your love because I know what you here for. I see what you boo and I know what you cheer for. I know that my life will only matter in flashbacks. I know that my life will only matter in hashtags. I know I'll be rich cause my depression's been monetized. Money made me do it, tell my mama I'm on the rise. Icarus on autopilot, my ego giant. But I know enough to know that I got problems and I'll never solve them. I know that you don't like me, I know that you don't like me, I do, cause that's the only thing we have in common. You didn't love when I was twice as high and half as broke, drowning trying to grab a rope, coming up with drug-induced lyrics, lines and anecdotes, juggling my burdens, knowing I could use a hand because I could never handle those. I don't want your love, it lasts less than cigarettes. I don't want your love because my hatred would interject. I don't wanna see you, don't wanna be you, don't wanna need you. So fuck you and everybody on the internet.
We're sorry. I was rapping in my Your call cannot be overlooked. Please check the number.
Give me that, give me that. I said give me that, give me that.
Dial again.
966. I was rapping in my whips in the 966. My whip. Give me that, give me that. My whip. I said give me that, give me that.
I don't know much, probably not much more than you. All I know is that I told my truth. All I know are the things I know. So forgive me if the sky ain't blue. Forgive me if I toe the line between timid and a tone, trying to time the tide. I'm nothing more than a man trying to find himself. Nothing more than a man trying to write some rhymes. And I don't know much at all, only the things I've heard. And as I convey them in between my words, I get the strangest urge that the writer gonna say I'm wrong and persecute me for the view of my songs. But why do I need to be politically correct if you are not correct and I am not no politician? I'm starting to doubt this political correctness. I'm starting to feel it was used as a weapon. So the less I know, the better. The less noise that the wind makes when it blows, the better. The less control, the better. The more I just rap about money, pussy, hoes, the better.
So tell me, who did your algorithm pick as the good guys?
I don't know much, certainly not as much as I used to. Certainly not as much as I oughta. I don't know who runs the world, I just know it gets run on the US dollar. But I better not say too much when I'm speaking out, cause my ex like the US government. I bet that she's listening now. Today I went online and I saw hip-hop was dying. Asked myself, could I save it if I tried? The answer's probably not, cause she belongs to the streets and that bitch ain't mine. All I ever wanted was to tell my truth. Then I rewrote this verse 16 times, knowing if I gave you the first 10 versions, that would ensure that I never get signed. I started to cry as I asked God, why would you give me a gift just to turn a blind eye? He didn't respond. And now my biggest fear is that I've let down God. Do you understand me? Could you if you tried? And if you did, then would you comprehend the feelings of my auntie? How the hell is it that I stand for your anthem, but tell you where I'm from, y'all can't stand me? Do you understand me when I say if Edward Bernays can make a mountain out of molehill? Surely I can fuck around and whip the Rari out the Camry. Surely I can comprehend what I can be. Surely I could have made a movement out of music, but tried to make millions, cause men who move first die early, and I don't wanna die too early. But all these rappers die so early, so the less I know, the better. The less I know, the better. I'll be so much better off the less I know.
I don't know much at all, probably not much more than you. All I know is that I told my truth.
I've been thinking about this so long. For so long. And now, it's here. And I don't know what to say. And the something beautiful about that. I said, sometimes I smoke when I feel anxious. Undo a button, letting air out the balloon. The sun is coming up, I smell like Mont Blanc and anxiety, the highest side of me. I said,
I used to smoke when I felt anxious. Undo a button, letting air out the balloon. The sun is coming up, I smell like Mont Blanc and anxiety, the highest side of me, grappling the enlightenments of ignorance and irony. Too many things that I'm not, during a time when it's time to be. Pressure breaks pipes, makes diamonds, and to make matters worse, my peers perpetuate problems just for comic relief. I live my whole life smarter than me, defined by my conscience, karmas and speech. Acting came easier than actions to be. I'm imperfect, but I'm perfectly me. See, I got facades cause we're all healing something. I love my dogs, but they all sick with something, chasing every other red car that we see. Sometimes I wish that we could all stick to something, or stick together cause it ain't cost you nothing but odd times, hard times. Take a small thing and turn it into a dark time. Time spent worried you may never be on time. Not even one time, not even sometimes. Lost time spent making time at a cross sign. Frustration, faith and fears, fortune favors the bold. Baptized in the pastime at the last time. Now I try and write when I feel anxious, but some days I can't scribble a jot. Is my mind blank or blocked? It's victors versus vices. Today the day I beat them or not. Ping ping, do I read it or not? Everybody comes with advice, need it or not, but I know growing up doesn't come without growing pains. And that's cause time turns traumas into tensions and knots. And well, if teamwork makes the dream work, just know that I got people that I'm working with, a past that I'm working through, and future that I'm working towards. Not to mention workaholics I've been working for. Me and more, woe is me, I wish you hadn't felt you needed more. The need for more was propagated by us seeing more. Consumerism or consciousness, I know some cats that'll capitalize either or. And as for consumerism, I will not let that motherfucker enable me. My mind is as exhausted as my mom is, and my perspective exhaustive as A to Z. Now things feel different, intimate, all of it, everything. I feel like Marshall Mathers, but in 2035, and this is infinite, this is ecstasy. I'm becoming everything I better be. Grips loosen as the noose tightens, the truth's harsh and the youth's righteous. I'd be lying if I said I feel as young as I am, and that's cause cynicism ages a man. Well, I'll be damned when I do, I'll be damned when I am. So no, you shouldn't throw stones if you wouldn't throw hands. I got too much to lose to not know where to stand. I got too much to do to not know who I am. Now the World Wide Web is busy tainting the soul, and the whole wide world's fucking out of control. I wrote $1 million hits on some beats that got sold, and now the price of procrastination's really starting to show. And so